my name is Caleb, and we made this without this book. This is how it should look like, but we reduced everything because we only tried to do traffic lights, and we know that traffic lights are green, yellow, and red, so we used green, yellow, and red. And so then we went over to the computer, and the computer was set. We settled the green for 10 seconds, so it would be on for 10 seconds, then off, and then switch to yellow, and yellow would be on for 2 seconds, and then off, and then red would be on for 10 seconds, just like green, and then off, and then back to green. It's a loop. So this, it should have been looked like that, but we reduced everything. We use less jumper wires, we use less LED lights, and we use less resistors. And what a LED light does, it blinks from the jumper wires, and the jumper wires like it jumps from one thing to another. That's why it's called a jump wire, because like the wire or like electricity is going from one thing to another. So in this case, it's going from the red board to the breadboard, and then the resistors. It's like a wall, and then electricity is going, but then it's only like making a little bit of electricity go through it. So then because if there was too much electricity, it would explode. So we don't want that to happen. So that's why we add resistors. But if we add too much, then no electricity will go out. So that's why this wire connects all this that we have here to the computer. So we could do what we have on the computer, and then I'll do it here.
Okay, talk about the timing diagram.
And now the timing diagram, which is on the laptop right now. So we said it was gonna be on for 10 seconds. Up here's 10 seconds, and wait, no, that's 30.
Go ahead.
We actually changed it, but it has 30 up there for some reason. And then it would be off for 40 seconds, because then all that time this would be on, and then yellow would be on while and then all of these would be off while that's on, and then after that's off, then yellow will be on, or we should say low, and then green it will be off, or they would be green would be low and red would be low, but yellow would be high because it's the one that's on, and then that would be on for 2 seconds, but it says 10 seconds still, and then when it's off again for how much seconds?
Which one?
The yellow.
Yellow was off for 40 seconds.
It was off for 40 seconds.
On for 30 seconds. On for 10 seconds.
Off. How much? Seconds?
Off for 40 seconds.
It's off for 40 seconds, and
So
then
then
after it's off, while it's off, then red would be on, and it would be on for it would be on for 10, like right now, and then it would switch to green, which is a loop. And it would go like around there and back to green, and then it starts all over.
So then talk about the program a little bit.
And so this, we get to control it from the computer to this. So what we did first was we said that our green would equal green would equal why is it 2?
Two pin, second pin.
It would be on the
second pin.
Second pin right there. And then we applied yellow. That would be on the third one, and then the red one on the fourth one. And then we have and that's the outputs they should be on. Then we have green. Says the function runs over and over again forever, and it's a loop, which I was saying before. And so here So then back here, first we're gonna start off with green. Green is gonna be high like right now, and then it's gonna be high for 10 seconds. Then yellow's gonna be high, and then green is gonna be low, and then green is gonna be low for and then never mind. Then yellow is gonna be on for 2 seconds, and then it's gonna be off. And then while it's off, then red's gonna be on for the same amount as green, which is 10 seconds. And then it would go around like the loop I was talking
Okay,
about.
see, thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
And thank you for watching this. And bye.
Very good.